You try to ignore it, deny it, shrug it off, but you can't shake it. Something's not right. You forget about it because you think you have to. And now, it's worse. Until you recognize the signs, you can't do anything about it. Unless you know what to look for, concussions can be hard to diagnose.
What happens next is critical. It will set in motion a series of decisions that will have great impact on player safety. And no matter what happens on the field, that's the most important thing. That means following the protocol anytime you suspect a concussion.
When a player experiences a blow to the head, face, or body, immediately check for signs of confusion and unsteadiness. Ask the player if they're experiencing headache, dizziness, or nausea. These might be difficult to see, so take your time. See if they know the score of the game, what happened on the last play, or even the day of the week. Not every sign is immediately visible. Over time, mental and emotional changes, like actions that seem out of character, anxiety, anger, and irritability can develop. If you notice any of these, the player needs to be evaluated by a medical professional. And regardless of how much someone wants to get back on the field, don't let them. Never rush a return to play. Players need to be symptom-free and cleared by a medical professional before they get back out there. Concussions are always going to be hard to see. That's why it's important to recognize the signs.
As a player and as a competitor, I get it. The last thing you want is to be taken out of that match, out of that big game, when you feel a little off. But that's the issue. Because if you feel a little off, if you have any symptoms of concussion, you need to immediately be checked out and see a medical professional. There were times in my career I wasn't honest with my coaches, my teammates, my parents, and it only made things worse. When you recognize the signs and symptoms of a concussion and you do something about it, you are already on the road to recovery. When you do recover from that concussion, you will be 100% confident in returning to play.
Concussions can be hard to recognize, so let's review. When a concussion is suspected, the player should be immediately removed from play. Ask the player if they are experiencing any of these symptoms. Be sure to look for the signs yourself, too. Some might be immediately visible, but others may develop over time. Symptoms may include confusion and slowed responses, or the player being unaware of the game. The player may experience headache, dizziness, nausea, and feeling dazed or foggy. The player may also feel anxious, irritable, angry, or emotional. If diagnosed with a concussion, a player should only return to play when symptom-free and cleared by a medical professional. By elevating player safety, players, coaches, parents, and referees can feel confident in a player's recovery and return to play. For more information on concussion symptoms and protocol, visit recognizetorecover.org.